Hello and welcome. My name's Simon from Premium Quality Air Rifle Accessories, and today it's just a short video to celebrate the unsung heroes of Vector Optics. These range of scopes are the Sentinel scopes. They're a second focal plane scope range, and I reckon these are a bit of the unsung heroes. No one ever mentions them on the internet, very rarely get write-ups. But they're brilliant. They're at the bottom end of the price range. They start from about 169 quid up to about 240, and there's literally a scope for everybody in this range. They're really well put together. They've got illuminated reticles in red and green. Everything works as it should, and I just thought it'd be really good just to have a quick run through the range so you can see what's available. There's also a new one that's just come out called the Sentinel X, and that's a bench rest scope designed specifically for bench rest. The reticle has been sized and made for that area of the shooting sports. So yeah, let's just have a quick flick through. They're all very similar apart from the Sentinel X, which doesn't have the illuminated reticle. So this one's the 4-16. It's 169.99. It's 4-16 by 50. And what do you get for your money? Well, you get a nicely finished scope. It's got pop-up turrets with nice positive clicks. They're resettable as well. You can take the Allen key that's provided to the top, lift the turret off and put it back on whereabouts you want it. They parallax down to airgun ranges down to about 10 or 15 yards, well, about 10 really. There's no markings on the side. That's no bad thing. You know, it's not a scope that you're going to be range finding using parallax. You can put your own markings on if you need it. Most people are going to set the parallax wheel or side knob to about 30 yards and never touch it again. The zoom ring, it goes from a nice 4 magnification up to 16. It's lovely and smooth, and it's really nice. Click wise, it's a 1/4 MOA per click, which means for a nice fine zeroing, and yeah, just a really nice, well made bit of kit for the money. It's nitrogen purged. Included in the price you get flip ups, just your standard everyday flip ups that are going to last for a good year or so in the field, and nice and cheap and easy to replace should they fail. Illuminated reticle is at the ocular end. We put a battery in everyone before they come out, and it's just literally a rotating slide. So it starts on low and goes up to high, and then it goes off, and then between green and red. Nice and straightforward. It's a traditional rifle scope. It's like what everybody's had for the last 8 or 10 years. There's been a big trend to move towards first focal plane and more compact. These are just a traditional scope, well made with nice glass in them. They've got a lovely reticle, which I'll put pictures up on the screen. Really easy for your aim points, to do a bit of range finding using the reticle. And yeah, there's nothing not to like, and they're a bit of a bargain. I think they're the unsung heroes of the Vector range. Included in the price, you get honeycomb sunshade, decent set of Vector mounts. You can choose dovetail or Picatinny, depending on what your needs are. You get a 5-year warranty, and a reticle card with it as well, and you get the obligatory Vector Optics cleaning cloth. So you're getting a good quality, decent bit of kit with a warranty for cheap scope money, and I think they're pretty hard to beat price wise. Next one up in the range is a 6-24. It's in every way identical, comes with all the same accessories, works in the same way. except it's the magnification that's different. That's a 10 Adira at 179.99. The next one in the range, obviously there's an inch difference in the size. Next one in the range, the 8 to 32. That's 189.99. Again, a tenner different in the range. I like these. They're suitable for spring guns, rimfires, and PCPs. So they're pretty, versatile scopes. They're not too expensive, so they're designed to take a knock in the field. You can drag these through a hawthorn edge. Does it really matter? They're gonna carry on working regardless. The nitrogen purge. They're good to be out in the rain a bit. Yeah, as a hunting scope, as a sort of just above entry level target scope, they're perfect. So the 8 to 32 is 189.99. Everything works in the same way. Obviously, every time you add in the magnification, you're adding an inch or so to the overall length. The daddy of the range is this one. It's the 10 to 40. It's 234.99. Now I use one of these in conjunction with a Rowan large side wheel, and I use it for FT. It range finds really well. I've got it all marked out. Is it a big Nico or a Citron at £1,000? No, it's not. It's a 235 quid scope, but it repeat ranges. The glass quality is good enough to pick out focus and out focus, and 40 magnification gets you very, very close into the targets. There's not a lot you can buy for the same money that will do the same thing. I've marked my turrets up. I leave them up always, and I can dial the ranges on the turrets. You're getting a lot for your money. For 240 quid, you've got a 5-year warranty. You've got a lot of magnification. It's nicely finished. Yeah, well worth the money. And highly recommended. I think these are, as I say, the scopes that everybody overlooks. They all head for the first focal plane, the slightly dearer ones, and forget that there's some real bargains to be had. If you look elsewhere in the range, and yeah, really, really, good bit of kit. And then the last one in the range, this is brand new, so we've only had these a few weeks. I've seen them elsewhere over the last month or so. It took us a little while to get our last delivery, and these are the 10 to 40 X, the 239.99, and it's the bench rest special. This has been designed in conjunction with bench rest shooters who have spent a lot of time telling Vetri Optics what they want to get out of the reticle, how it should work, the sizing to get it absolutely bang on. And what you've got in the reticle, I'll put the pictures up on the screen. It's a dot reticle. There's no illumination on this one because it's target based. The glass is great. Magnification up to 40. Everything else works the same. There is some markings on the parallax on this to give you an indication of range, but I think most people would want to be marking their own up if they're taking it fairly serious for bench rest. The dot size on the reticle at a given magnification is exactly the size of the dot on the paper target for bench resting at various ranges. Basically meaning if your scope's set up right and you put the dot on the dot of the card on the bench rest target, you basically just like putting nails in pellet on pellet in the right spot. I'm no bench rest expert, but I've spent a bit of time reading how this works. I'm going to put all the cards and the details and the reticle sizing with pictures of the bench rest target and how that works and the feedback on these has been superb. I've had a lot of people inquiring about them. I think they might be in quite high demand elsewhere. And yeah, just something different, specifically aimed at the bench rest market. $239.99 again, with mounts and a cleaning cloth. You don't get a sunshade with this one unless there's one already on there. There's not, presumably because it's a bench rest scope. There's just no need for the sunshade. I think that's about it. It's just a short video to let you know about these Sentinel scopes. Seems to be a little bit overlooked by people, and don't be put off by the fact that they're quite a cheap scope. It's because they're a traditional rifle scope, and a lot of people are in search of first focal plane, slightly different, you know, compact scopes, ultra compact. If you're bench rest shooting or hunting, these are what we've been using for 20 years, and there's a reason why we've been using them for that length of time. It's because they work, durable in the field, and at the price range. It doesn't matter if you scratch the tube, it doesn't matter if you drag it through a hawthorn fence. You're going to use it for 4 or 5 years on your hunting weapon, and then probably replace it. So yeah, that's it. Thank you very much for watching. As always, like, subscribe, comment, tell me what you'd like me to review, what you'd like to see, tell us if we're doing anything wrong, tell us if we're doing anything right, and I really genuinely appreciate you watching the videos. I'm certainly no expert on these. All I'm trying to do is share the products we sell with you, so you can see what's on offer, make a bit of an informed decision. And yeah, that's it. I'm certainly under no illusions. We are a company that sells scopes and accessories, but we're not pushing a particular product. Just want to show you what's out there, and see if it meets your needs, and hopefully we get the opportunity to serve you and show you that we've got a decent bit of customer service behind the scopes we sell. I've just taken delivery of the West Hunter night vision scope, which is a bit of a pad competitor. I'm just in the process of doing the video for that at the moment, but a really nice little unit these. I'm teaching myself all about it, and then hopefully I'll be able to bring a bit of insight into how these can be used, what you can use them for, why you should buy one of these over buying something else, and we'll see how we go. Right, thank you very much. Take care of yourselves, stay safe.